we are here with the Lotus Method and introducing Jamie. Jamie, tell us about yourself.
My name is Jamie Jones, and I'm a pre and postnatal corrective exercise specialist, childbirth ed instructor, and birth doula. So kind of all things mom before pregnancy, during pregnancy, families after pregnancy. On the postpartum side, I have 2 boys of my own that are 7 and 9. And I got into this when I had my first son, Malcolm, because I couldn't get any of this information or preventative knowledge before I had him. So I was finding all these things out on the postpartum side and realized that there were probably a lot of ways I could impact the prenatal journey for a lot of other women so that they didn't go down the same path of just feeling like they were clawing for information in 8,000 different places so that they had a better postpartum outcome.
I think that's why somehow when I miraculously stumbled upon this fabulous studio, I was like, what? This exists? This is amazing. Because I too was playing catch up with a lot of like just struggles in the body and things like that. And now that I'm on baby number 2, I'm finding it just so much easier, especially in 2nd and 3rd trimester. You know, no more backaches. I'm just like able to engage, and I'm like, oh, my obliques are firing. Like all these things are happening that I didn't have to think of pre-pregnancy. And then suddenly I had a baby and I was like, oh, why is everything harder? You know, and it's just amazing to find out that it doesn't have to be harder. What is it, especially that the Lotus Method has or that offers that just makes it so much easier? Like I'm finding this in real time, and I'm like, what is this magic secret?
I feel like you kind of, we as a body aware person, I think as dancers, like, you're body aware, you know your form, you get put in certain positions, you know your balance, you know your turns, you know your things, and you didn't have to think about it.
Right.
And then you have a baby and you have to completely relearn a new body.
Yeah, yes, that's a better way to say it. Relearn a whole new body.
Someone who is body aware or a mover in some capacity, it's almost harder for us to readjust because you had awareness before and you had connection and you knew what you could do and you knew what your limitations were in certain areas, and then all of that completely changes.
Yeah.
And you have these alignment shifts from pregnancy, and you have these muscle imbalances that you didn't feel before because everything is shifting a little bit out of alignment and out of place of where it was. So I think like the hardest thing we do in here for a lot of people is sort of, you're not going back to anything.
Yeah.
We have to like relearn what this body is and train it to do similar things or new things with a little more understanding of the deep stuff that you didn't have to think of.
A little more awareness. Yeah.
A little more education of the how and the why.
Yep. And also like the daily practice. I feel like that's what's been really working for me.
Yeah.
I love that you said that. I think I had to shift my expectations of I'm not going back, right? But it does not mean that I cannot do everything that I was doing before and better. It's just it's learning what this body is and what I need for this body right now.
You can stay active, you can stay strong, you can do a challenging workout, but like how can we do that in a way that's like efficiently moving us towards the next goal?
Yes.
Right? So like a lot of what we do in here is just like, what's your goal? What do you want to get back to? What did you like doing before? And then setting realistic expectations and goals on how you're going to get back to doing that with this new body, with new things. I mean, I was running sprint triathlons. I was not a runner.
Wow.
As a dancer, I was not a runner. Pregnancy, but then it became mental health for me after, and I became a runner. Within 15 months of having my first, I was then running like sprint triathlons, and I was swimming, biking, running, and doing all these. So you can go to be doing like, I was never doing that before.
Yeah.
You can go to do hard things. I just had to relearn what my body could do and what it needed in order to do that.
Yes.
On the postpartum side. And I think what you need, what your body needs is a little different on the postpartum side.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit more mindfulness, like you said, and intentionality on how and why and when in order to be able to do those things.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Check.